Back here at Chavez Ravine. Stepping in, Jackson Chorio. That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mitchell in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game two. Now it's Jansen to hit. Just missed. Shin, 22 years old. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final number. Hesung Kim. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. There's the strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To third, Turner. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
0-1.
That one in triple digits. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in game 3 of the NLDS. Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that drops in for a strike. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, one strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips into there.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen. That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
And that's it. They're moving on to the next. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And here is Jaron Duran. And that one off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Going to be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. This ball's chopped to the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Fought off foul.
2-2.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out. McClain in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one missing inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So Chris.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 43. Here's a high chopper. And foul ball. Just missed. A little bit low. And it's 2-2.
2-2, Tim.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Newbar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and he breaks his back. And the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or 2. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, you know what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about.
We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Moncada. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. He takes it himself to the bag. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Barkley, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Yepes steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, dentro el dueño de la aldea. Hoy me se me vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imagino.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The tying run at the plate. Far off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Austin Wells will hit next. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Spencer Jones digs in now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. Shin is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Yepes in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 5.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Now one miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Outside low, and now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Yanks down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They haunt my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the ninth. Here's Juan Yepez. That one's in there. That's strike one. The Yankees looking to rally. Swinging a ground ball. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Wells, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-2 is the count.
The Dodgers trying to close out a two-run lead late here in Game 6. Jones in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Shin is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about.
Tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I am.
And we're back. And now Yohan Moncada. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now 1-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
Down the line. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Shin, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swings and misses. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. That one missed. Bases empty, one away. Here in the late stages of Game 7. Freeland. Out. Number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Jazz goes down on strike. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swinging a drive, deep right field. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers are World Series champions. Wow, wow, wow. What a moment. It'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series.